And the optics of what Dave said versus the reality of what Dave said as we get closer and closer to the start of spring training here on the Phillies front. The Eagles, I guess no one's real. Are we still picking the carcass of this Eagles situation? Have we let that go? Last night on the program, we graded the 2023 draft class. I put up the results on our social media page a few hours ago. I believe it turned out that out of the 7 players drafted in 2023, we ascertained that 4 of them were busts and 3 of them were hits. It turned out to be about a 42% hit rate and a 57% bust rate. So overall, you got to say that the class of 2023 was a failure overall. Now, of course, Jalen Carter was part of that class. He's an immense hit, but after you kind of go down the list, it kind of loses steam quick. So we kind of started our off season here on the network as we're moving forward. No offensive coordinator yet. And then, the question about who is going to be the next Eagles offensive coordinator. People are putting in their 2 cents worth like it's going out of style. Like anybody out there knows what the hell they're talking about when it comes to an offensive coordinator. And, I don't want this guy because of this style. I don't want this guy because of this style. I don't want this guy because he's going to bring in his own people. There's one major blockade that I don't think no one's talking about, or we're afraid to talk about, or it's not a sexy topic. It should be. And that topic, of course, is how is this offensive coordinator, no matter who he is, going to work with the quarterback? And no one's talking about that. We're just going into this person's background as a play caller, or this person's background as an offensive mind, and we're pulling out our choices based on that. Nobody's looking at how the relationship between the play caller and the quarterback are going to be.